Hi, you are so welcome to Bona and Boma. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you about 6 things to keep secret about your marriage. Once you are single, you can share so many things about your life with your friends, with your colleagues, with family, but immediately you get married, there are certain things you do not need to share out there because you are joined to another person and both of you are one. So it means that whatever thing that you are going through, it means you're going to deal this with your spouse, and your spouse might not be in agreement of what you sharing these things out. And as even apart from that, you are in a union that Christ has brought together, and it means that whatever thing that you now need to do, you need to consult God first. Okay, so the one thing to keep mute about your marriage is your sexual life. Yes, if you get married and your husband is very good in bed, let's thank God for that. Thank your stars, be grateful. Yes, but I mean, you don't go about telling people my husband is so good in bed, my husband is this, my husband is that. It's not necessary. As Christians as we are, I don't think it's very necessary for you to be able to share that intimate side of your relationship or your marriage relationship out to a third party. Christ is the head, your husband is your head as a woman, and whether a man or a woman, you have no right to go about saying these things to people. There might be maybe one or two things that is affecting your sexual life. If you need somebody, maybe a counselor or a sex therapist, yes, with the permission of your spouse, you can share, but I don't think you have any right to go out there and then keep saying things about your spouse to other people. It's not right. So you need to shut that up. The second thing I want to talk about is your spiritual lives. I remember I went to a program one time around, and this invited guest was so like, I'm very spiritual, I'm prayerful, I'm powerful, I can pray and do this, I can pray and do that, I have even raised, was saying all kinds of things about his marriage. My wife is a prayerful woman, my wife is just, nothing can come. By the time we realize the wife slept with another man. Yeah, the wife slept with another man, and he made an example in his speech that if and because I'm so spiritual, nothing will ever come into my marriage. My wife, if she ever sleeps with another man, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do. Lo and behold, the wife went. We didn't know what happened. The wife had an extramarital affairs. What am I trying to say? It doesn't mean they weren't genuine as a couple in their marriage relationship. It just means that he said so much more about his family. He sold his own spiritual side of his marriage out to people, which he wasn't supposed to. Okay, so he let the enemy get hold of all the secrets to what his spiritual side of his home. So sharing these things out, oh, I fast for 7 days, I do this, I do that, I go to the mountains, and you just meet somebody and you start sharing about your spiritual lives. It's not nice, because it's your spiritual life that is keeping the marriage. And if you're able to bring cracks into the wall, you are letting the enemy into the house. The enemy knows, okay, this is the stronghold of the family, that is the stronghold of the family. The Bible says that a strong man outside cannot come and just bind a home. He must first of all bind the strong man. You get what I'm saying? So if you being a man or you being a woman who is a stronghold of the family, you are prayerful, you fast, you pray, you do all those things that you're supposed to do for the family, and then you go out there and you start telling people how you are able to bring this home together. If you are not in that hierarchy, you will be surprised that the enemy will bring more forces to destroy you. So with that being said, if you are not called to present a speech, if you're not called to talk about marital affairs, if you're not called about to do certain things, you don't have any right, okay, to talk about these things to a third party. There are some programs that I declined. Yes, some people called me to do some programs for them, to come and be a speaker, to come and be this. I declined because I am not up to that hierarchy. I am not there yet. Okay, so it's not everything that they'll call you to come and do. I'm a speaker, I'm an influencer, I talk about marriage, but I limit myself to certain things I cannot do. Okay, so I'm not in everywhere. If you look at my contents are based on what I have experienced and what I can share and what I think I'm an expert in. So when you call me to do something and I humbly and kindly decline, don't get angry, okay? Because we are all trying to build our home well. So it's not every program you find me attended. So that being said, please married people, you don't need to share your spiritual lives to people because you don't know who is your enemy. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is your financial life, your financial goals. Oh, I am my husband, we are planning to buy a land, we are planning to buy this, we are planning to do this, we are planning to do that. Oh yeah, oh we have some savings, about this amount of money in the bank, we want to, hey sister, please keep quiet. Oh, and the brother too. Oh, my wife, she was able to save some money when she was when she worked for this number of years. We are planning to buy a car. We are planning to. You keep telling people you are planning to, and at the end, you will never execute your what? Your financial goals. Okay, so whatever thing that you want to do in terms of money wise, see, there are people you can talk to about money, advisors, we have investors, we have this, we have that, people who are experts in what financial what advisors. So if you want to talk about your finances, meet those people and share your financial goals with them and share your finances with them. It's not anybody you can just go and talk to about your finances. We have this kind of money. It's not as if you are being prideful or you are being just trying to let people know about, but unconsciously you are just sharing it out of your heart to these people. But I tell you, the world is wicked. Okay, very wicked things are coming up every day. Okay, so there are certain people, you tell them that, oh, I have some money, I want to do this. Hey, the next time they are calling you, I need money for this, I need money for that, and you ask yourself all of a sudden, where did this need come from? They had no needs, but immediately you tell them that, oh, I'm expecting some money to come on this day. That very day they'll call you, and when you decline to give them, be like, wow, so you having that money, you are refusing me of this, my need is your car better than my son who is sick and needs money? They just do certain things and then you don't even know where to put yourself. Okay, so the fourth thing I want to talk about is your achievements and your victories. Hey, married people, married sisters, your achievements and your victories, I tell you, it's not everybody that you can share these things with. I said the world is wicked, and it's true. People are more wicked things are coming up. Don't forget, the Bible says that we wrestle not against what? Flesh and blood, but against what? Principalities, wicked people in high places that you have never seen before. So sometimes you just need to be careful about whom you share your victory with. Oh, my husband got a promotion at work. Oh, my salary is in. Oh, my this is that. Oh, I'll be traveling to the UK. Sorry, I'll be traveling to the UK. Oh, I'm traveling to US. No, you don't need to share your achievements and your victories just like that with certain people. Oh, we are expecting a baby. We are expecting this. We are expecting that. And see, there are just two people or just a couple, 2 or 3 couple around you that you trust, that you can share everything that is going on within you. It's not everybody you can share your victories. I knew of a family that shared their victories, they shared their achievements. I tell you, just one day, their whole world came crumbling down. They lost their children, they lost their possessions, they came back to zero. They came back to zero as if they never had anything. So you don't know who is against you and who is for you or who is with you. So please, don't be sharing these things with people. I know of somebody that if you share your plans with them, if you share even if maybe you're expecting some money on Tuesday and you tell them that, oh, I'm expecting money on Tuesday, you will never have that money. That money will never come. Okay, so this sister came to tell me and I'm like, oh wow, then stop telling him about what you are expecting. And truly, the lady stopped telling that guy, and that was it. Anything that so some people are there, they just have that with them. Nothing works out for them, and when you associate yourself with them, nothing will also work out for you. Okay, so the next thing I want to share is your career ambitions and your goals and vision as a couple. Okay, God brought you guys together because he has a purpose for you. Okay, so there was a vision that made you decide to get married. There are visions you need to what, go through. You need to there are purposes or goals or things that Christ has mandated to you to be able to accomplish them once you are what, married. And you go about, oh, when we're getting married, God laid in our hearts that we are going to be kingdom financiers. Oh, God laid in our hearts that we are going to be youth pastors, we are going to be preachers, we are going to be evangelists. God laid it in our everybody you meet, God laid it in your heart to be this, to be that, to be that. My sister, it's not necessary, especially our brothers, when they get married to a very good woman. Oh, my wife, I saw it in the dream that this woman will help me do this and will help me do that. And 10 years into the marriage, you have not achieved anything, not even a single thing with this woman, apart from her giving birth to you, or with you, apart from her giving you godly seeds. You have not been able to do anything with her. It's because of your mouth. Your mouth has prevented all what God wanted to use your family for. Okay, so please, my sisters and brothers who are married, these visions are for the two of you and for God. If God decided that God is coming to use you two to do something for him, it is between you and God. It's between you and who? And God. The marriage triangle, wife, husband, and God. It's the three of you and no other party. None other party except the three of you. So please, whatever Christ has ordained, or has mandated, or has kept into your hands to do, just believe that you will do it. But it's not everybody you need to share these dreams, these visions, and these goals to, or goals with. So please, it's an advice from you. Learn from me, because I tell you, 5 years into your marriage, you will not even cross a line if you keep sharing these things with people. The last but not the least is challenges. Okay, marital challenges that will come into your marriage. Let me tell you again and again, you will always have challenges in marriage, especially the first to 5 years in marriage. You would have challenges. Okay, even 10 years, every age or every phase of marriage and its own challenges. You can never have a challenge-free marriage. It can never happen. Then both of you are faking, or both of you don't know what you are doing. Okay, so if those challenges comes, okay, be it money challenges, be it infidelity, be it whatever kind of problems that you have in the marriage, I tell you, there are counselors. Okay, there are psychologists. We have therapists. Any kind of therapists you want, they are out there. If you feel that both of you cannot handle your issues, take it out there. If you also feel that you trust one party, one particular pastor or one couple to be able to help you, please do that. But it doesn't mean you should share your challenges with everybody. Okay, you meet somebody, a stranger, in the bus or in keke, or you meet a person in trotro, and then you are watching a movie, then you are discussing. The next thing you are talking about your family, the next thing you are talking about yourself, the next thing you are talking about, all kinds of bad things, about your spouse. No. It is not necessary. It is not necessary at all. Okay, you can talk about the good aspects about me. I always hype my husband. Okay, people who know me and then are close to me, especially my church members, they know how I treat my husband. Okay, they know. But you will never see me telling them, oh, my husband is like this, because he's not even like that. So I don't even need to say it. And even if he was, there's no need, okay, to talk about the challenges that he is going through, or I am going through with people. For what to happen? Nothing will happen. You're only selling out your own home out. You are selling yourself out to the devils out there. You are selling yourself out to the demons. People are waiting for your marriage to fail. My people, those who are married, people out there are waiting for your marriage to fail, and they'll be like, this is it. We said it. We told them that this marriage will not work. Abi, see, we said, the way this woman was, we knew she will not last the marriage. This man, we knew how this man, it won't. Please, don't let people have something to say about your marriage. I don't know if people are talking about my marriage. I don't know whether they're saying good things or bad things about it, but I make sure that whatever that I present out there, it's coming from Christ. And I want my marriage to glorify God. So if you want your marriage to glorify God, there are certain things you need to keep mute, and there are certain things to also talk about, so that people will glorify your marriage, like glorify God about your marriage. Okay, so these are the 6 things as couples you need to what? Keep quiet about, or keep mute about. So these are the secrets you don't share to other people. I thank you so much for listening to me, and God bless you. If you've been blessed by this content, kindly share, like, and then comment. Okay, so I'll be expecting to hear from you more, and kindly share down below where you are watching me from. We have followers from all over the world. We still need to follow you, follow track, and know that you are with us all through the way. So I love you all with the love of God. Bye.